Hey friends, my name is Mudit Yadav. I'm a professional motivational speaker and success coach. In this video, we'll discuss a question that I get very often is how can I eliminate a bad habit from my life? Now, I've had a few bad habits, some of which I have been able to eliminate and some of which I'm still working on. If you really want to understand the massive details about how you can do that, there are two options. Number one is you can watch my TEDx talk, which is going to be up in a few days. Or if you want to understand massive details about the process, I suggest you read the book called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. But in the next few seconds, I will summarize the procedure and how you can eliminate a bad habit from your life. Before we do that, let us understand how a habit is formed. Let's consider perhaps the habit of smoking. Every habit has three steps. Number one is a trigger, something which tells your brain to implement the habit. When you actually implement the habit, that is the routine. The final result of the habit, the reward that your brain is seeking, is called the reward. So every habit has a trigger, a routine, and a reward. Let's consider a habit of smoking. The trigger is a person suddenly feels the urge to smoke and removes the cigarette, lights it up and begins to smoke. That is the routine. This release of dopamine that he has in his brain and he feels better, that is the reward that the brain is seeking. The challenge with us is when we want to eliminate a bad habit, we think about, oh, I don't want to smoke anymore. I will try not to smoke anymore, which is impossible to do. I will tell you why. Because that trigger is always going to be there. You're going to feel that urge to smoke. You cannot stop it. It's like I'm telling you, don't think about a penguin. You're thinking exactly about a penguin right now, even though I'm asking you not to think about it. That's what happens when you tell your brain, don't smoke or don't think about smoking. You cannot eliminate a habit. You can only replace a habit. What does that mean? That means a trigger is going to be there when the brain wants to smoke, sends the trigger that it wants to smoke. The reward, the dopamine release in the head, the brain will still want that. So the trigger is going to be there. The reward is going to be required. What we can change is the routine of the habit. A bad habit that I had was to have something sweet, even if a little bit, to have something which tastes sweet after having my meals. Now that was tremendously impacting my health because sugar content and I wanted to reduce on that. So I knew that that trigger is going to be there, that I want to have the sweet. That reward is going to be there, that pleasure that I derive from having that sweet. The only thing I can change is the routine. So here's what I started doing. I did not say after my meals, oh, I'm not going to have sweets at all. That's going to be very difficult. So what I started doing was, after having a sweet every time, I started either having one, a mint strip, two, a chewing gum, or three, I actually went to the basin and brushed my teeth after every meal. Why did I do that? Because after brushing my teeth, I used to have that nice sweet minty sensation in my mouth, which acted like a pseudo reward for what I would get after I used to eat a sweet. So the trigger, feeling some sweet sensation in my mouth, that want was there. The routine, I changed it from having a sweet to brushing my teeth, and the reward, that sweet, nice feeling in my mouth, was there. That is how I was able to eliminate my bad habit of having a sweet after every meal. What is that bad habit that you want to change? Find out what is the trigger, the routine, and the reward for that habit. The trigger and the reward are going to be there. Find out how you can replace the routine of that bad habit with the routine of a good habit, and I'm sure that it will help you eliminate your bad habit. If this video helped you, then I want you to start taking action on that bad habit immediately and share it with somebody who this can help.